Ahoy hoy, it's your boy attackslug back with another Where You At, where I load up old save files and see where I am. Today, we're looking at the 2005 release Haunting Ground, a survival horror game from Capcom, the spiritual successor to the Clock Tower series, which I enjoyed. Well, I enjoyed Clock Tower 3 a whole lot, but this game did not enjoy as much, and part of that reason was the AI. I'm going to load up a memory slot here. You can see that this obviously is not, this was last played in 05 for about 4.5 hours. I did beat this game, but not on this system. So we're going to see where I was when I was playing it on this system, about 4.5 hours into the game. So yeah, it is a spiritual successor to Clock Tower 3, except now you have a dog, and you're in this mansion, and in true old-school survival horror type of game, you really can't do much against the things that are after you, that are coming to get you. So I did beat the first boss. Alright, so squares kick, circle is open the door. So, this door's locked.
Good boy.
And I can talk to my dog.
Go. Good boy.
Give him commands. His name is Huey. My recollection on this game is not, like, I kind of know the basics. Let's jump back. I'm pretty sure the clocks are where you save, but I could be wrong. In any case, I can't do. Yes, alright. The clocks are where you save, so we're obviously not going to save that. We just loaded the game. That's bad music. Alright, so that's the thing that's hunting me currently, and I need to run! So, what I didn't like about this game, as opposed to Clock Tower 3, is that there are hiding spots, and the AI in Clock Tower 3, when you hid from the things that were hunting you, it was, you know, they would not find you and they would go away. In this game, they supposedly learn, or they're, you know, the AI is better at finding you, so if I can find a hiding spot here, and they're, you know, relentless, so if I can...
Go, Huey. Good boy. Huey. Huey.
So one of the big features of this game, which was impressive at the time for a PS2 game, there's my dog, was that once you get into the mansion, there are no load times. Like, 0. Which is insane. I mean, maybe they'll have some hidden behind a cutscene somewhere or something, but at the time was super impressed by the fact that there were no load times. And you would open a door, and the door would stay open, which is crazy. And because it's old school tank controls, survival horror, there's no camera control, there's no, you know, any of that stuff. I think I can go in here. Enter the hole! Yeah, that's gonna be safe. Alright, so she can't get me in here, the crazy lady with the giant glass shard who wants to slice me. This is a puzzle, and we're not gonna do it because that is outside of my memory, and I don't know. There are things I would have to collect and figure it out, and all that kind of stuff. This was... using medallions... Alright, yeah, so there's text to read. We're not going to sit here and read that. But yes, like most old school survival horror games of the time, it's got a lot of stuff going on, and there's a lot of paying attention required, and reading, and, you know, kind of the opposite of how games work these days. Certainly the opposite of how games like the Resident Evil series works these days. You know, not as much in the jump scare department as it is kind of a creepy tension as you're playing the game.
Good boy.
So the AI for the dog will apparently, that's a mammoth, alright. The AI for the dog will learn, or well, supposedly it will learn, and you can, you know, reward good behavior and that kind of stuff, and it will be more obedient. I didn't really notice it that much, but then again, it's been quite some time since I actually played this game, so I don't necessarily have the know-how from when I was, knee-deep in it. And this is going to be a locked door. Yep. Alright then. Running back. This game has some pretty obscene jiggling physics, which, for Capcom at the time was not incredibly surprising. But, yeah, she's kind of ridiculous. And I can see how that would be the appeal for some people to buy this game, but then they would perhaps get into it and go, wait a minute, I need to, pay attention and learn stuff and adapt to this playstyle instead of just ogling the girl. And in any case, this game is in my list of games to throw onto eBay and Amazon. And actually, this game's rare, so it should go for a nice chunk of change when I actually do sell it, because at this point, I did finish it a couple years back, and I, outside of this video, have no intention of ever playing it again. Now, I might replay Clock Tower 3, which I really enjoyed a hell of a lot more than I enjoy this game. Oh crap, there she is. So, this game has an insanity, something or other. That's your health is your sanity. And so the more, can I open this door? The more you get hit, the more insane you will go, and eventually just break out into a run and just flailing wildly, and it's kind of crazy. It's a really cool effect, see, but I just didn't enjoy the core gameplay enough. I felt that the AI found you way too easily, and I haven't actually run across any hiding spots quite yet. I do have stamina here, so eventually that could be a problem, running out of stamina. Let's try going this way. So the problem that there we go. Alright, we're gonna hide under this thing here. Hide. Ah, crap. Right on my ass. Oh no, now we're insane. Now we're insane, oh god. And it's hard to do anything, and it's all desaturated, and I'm running into walls, and I can't tell what the hell I'm doing, because I'm in fucking A. I don't know how to get out of here. So I'm gonna die here, because that's just... Oh, I'm not insane anymore. Thanks for being not insane. Stop, creepy robot lady, into the carousel. I'm sure nothing can go wrong there. So the time I spent was just a lot of just running away, and not actually solving puzzles and doing any of the... And yeah, it's a sort of a horror game, but I felt like going back to Clock Tower, that game handled it more effectively, because you can't fight back, and these little wisps here will attack you, and Huey is alright. I mean, he does okay in terms of handling the... he'll bite her sometimes, but it's not as effective as you might like it to be. No, I went that way. Stop slashing me with your giant... Yeah, I'm gonna be insane. Yep. I'm insane again. I have lost my marbles, and now we're just gonna run wildly from this shit. I can't tell that's a... Alright, that is a door. That helps. Don't know where I am. This is a dead end. There's a lot of dead ends, and just keep stabbing me. Eventually I'm gonna run out of health, and I'm gonna die, and then we can reload, and then maybe... Alright, if she sees her reflection... No, do that! Damn it! And I'm dead. And I'm dead. So, that, we're gonna load back up here and try to get a little bit more done. Considering I don't know where I am, I didn't foresee us actually getting anything done playing this game, but considering that it's going on eBay, I felt like I really should do a video with it while I still owned a copy. Here, so we're gonna hit start. And like most old games, you know, it's... Guess what? Back to where you loaded from. Now you might notice that actually my load times here are really quick. That is because I am playing on the hard drive. Because my PS2 is, you know, aging. Now I'm hiding. My PS2 is aging, and I don't want to wear out the laser any more than I have to. But obviously, as I said, rest assured, I currently do have this game, even if I'm playing it off the hard drive right now. I do not condone playing games you don't own and that kind of stuff. So I make sure, but at the same time, I want this PS2 to last me as long as humanly possible, and wearing out the laser is just bad news bears. So here she comes. Now, I want to know. I'm hiding here. I've been hiding here. Is she going to find me? And if she finds me, that just might be the end of this video, because like that's why this game pissed me off, because I just having to keep hiding and then having... See? That bullshit right there. See? And it's like every time you do it, she fucking finds you. And that is why... Yeah, bite her! Bite her! Get the hell out of here. I think you can damage her enough where she'll go away for like 20 minutes or something like that. I'm not sure the exact length of time. I think that's how it works. But still, like, I don't know. I had a better time in Clock Tower 3, where the hiding was absolute. Like, you hid, and as long as you weren't in the same vicinity as what was chasing you, they would go away. And then you could continue on with your business of solving puzzles and that kind of stuff. And that's kind of more what I prefer, because these kind of games where you don't have a way to fight off your enemies, really, like there's no guns, none of that stuff. Like when you don't have a way to defeat your enemies, and your only choice is to flee. Like, I don't mind that style of gameplay, but if you make the enemies too smart, it does become extraordinarily tedious. This is just an open door. Like, I'm sure there was something I had to do. I'm sure there's some kind of puzzle here. But I'll be damned if I know what the hell it is. So yeah, well, I obviously didn't make any progress. All we did in this video was get chased. And that's kind of a lot of the experience that I had when I played through this game originally, was just a lot of getting chased and a lot of jiggling. But the plot line was that you were in a car accident and you kind of woke up here, and now you're trapped in the castle and you have to escape because they want to do something to you. Vile. Alright, so yeah, I have items that do puzzles, and I have things like I could feed the dog. I have items that will ward away those little wispy things. Here's a map. It's a pretty big castle. But alright, hold on. Come on, think it through, Fiona. Yeah, I am not going to think this through whatsoever. I'm kind of just retreading the same ground here, the same bullshit locked doors. All the while, this crazy robotic lady with a giant shard of glass is slowly but surely hunting me down, and she will always appear at the most inappropriate times. But I guess part of that is how, you know, the tropes of horror games go. And so it's, yeah, like I said, it's not so much that there's a lot of jump scares, there's a lot of tension. Like, it's a lot of, oh god, she's coming. Here we go, we're gonna hide here. Shh, I'm hiding. But of course, I haven't seen her in like 5 minutes, so, the chance that she will show up and just, you know, walk past me is pretty slim. But yeah, so there are numerous hiding spots around the world, around the mansion, if you will. And so we're gonna unhide here because that was pointless. But I did want to show off the mechanic. But like most scary games, there's a lot of locked doors in this mansion. The music stopped. So yeah, there are a lot of audio cues in terms of how that stuff works. Like the enemies that... There she is, see? So when the music stops, it's usually like, oh crap, if it doesn't start back up again, something's happening. So now we're going to follow her in her path here. She's looking for me. I bet she finds me. I bet she does. Because the AI in this game is way too smart. Way too smart. I just don't have the patience. So, alright, since I was far enough away, she actually might go away here. But she might not. So it's kind of a 50-50 thing here. But the game will follow her around. Coast clear. See, alright, that time it worked. Very rarely did I find, I was playing this game, that would actually work. So, that's about as much as I want to show of Haunting Ground for the PS2. Obviously, there is a bunch to do. It's a giant, I keep cutting in this room. It's an awesome looking mammoth. I wonder if I can go up the trunk of that. Nope. Game's like, nope, sorry, fuck you. Alright. That's Haunting Ground for the PS2. This has been attackslug with yet another edition of Where You At, so stay tuned next time, or I look at some other game in my collection. Peace.